anyway, let's hear what Chuck Schumer has been using the Taco Trump attitude and Taco Trump narratives for. Because if you recall, I talked about this, Taco Trump, maybe we can manipulate Trump and his sensibilities into pushing for a ceasefire in Gaza. Well, it turns out that's probably not going to happen. Liberals, on the other hand, are more predisposed with using the Taco Trump narrative for evil because liberals are fucking evil, okay? Holy shit. All right, let's watch this.
When it comes to negotiating with the terrorist government of Iran, Trump's all over the lot. One day he sounds tough, the next day he's backing off. And now, all of a sudden, we find out that Witkoff and Rubio are negotiating a secret side deal with Iran. What kind of bull is this? They're going to sound tough in public and then have a side deal that lets Iran get away with everything? That's outrageous. We need to make that side deal public. Any side deal should be before Congress and, most importantly, the American people. If Taco Trump is already folding, the American public should know about it. No side deals. When it comes to negotiating...
Nah, this party is over. It's over. The party is done. Throw it out. Throw it in the trash. The Democrats are done. They're so done. Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my God. They're running to the right of Trump on Middle East issues and trying to push a war with Iran. It is fucking insane. Holy Democratic leadership apparently wants to be the pro-war against Iran party, a position held by a mere 14% of Americans. Dems refused to learn a thing from 2024 when they came across as more interested in overseas wars than fixing the problems at home. A policy and political disaster. Oh my God, I want to die. Oh my God, it's fucking so stupid. Highest ranking Democrat in Congress. Least popular politician in Congress. What the fuck is going on? Military action in an attempt to destroy Iran's nuclear program. 24% of Republicans, 5% of Democrats. A negotiated agreement limiting Iran's nuclear program to peaceful ends with stringent monitoring, which was Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Chuck Schumer is literally now at odds as the least popular politician in Congress with the most popular politician in America, Barack fucking Obama. Jesus Christ. Here, by the way, this is what Brett McGurk is saying, architect of Biden's Gaza policy, criticizing Trump admin's ongoing diplomacy with Iran and calls for U.S. attacks on Iran. You got to put some teeth on this. Every negotiation has to have a deadline. Trump said 2 months ago, it'll be 2 months. We're at that point.
Barnea, the director of Mossad, someone I know very well, was also in talking to Steve on the sidelines of these talks. I think that's good. End of the day, President Trump has a lot of power here because he's got political force in Washington to do a deal. There's only Bibi has limited maneuvering room with Trump, but you have to get a good deal. And I think to get a good deal on these issues, everyone talks about enrichment. It's not just the enrichment program. It is, since Trump left the JCPOA in 2018, Iran has installed or produced new generations of centrifuges. You have to take care of the centrifuges, the stockpiles of highly enriched uranium. It is a very, very complicated set of issues. It takes weeks and months to negotiate, of constant negotiations. So I'm a little concerned here we're being strung along.
Brett McGurk, by the way, was the one who was urging Israel to bomb Lebanon.
And I think you got to put some teeth on this. Every negotiation has to have a deadline. And Trump said 2 months ago, it'll be 2 months. We're at that point. So we're now at the point where this can just get rope-a-doped. And I just...
Like, American foreign policy is uniparty, but I never actually thought I would see the day where Democrats were actively trying to, at least in communications, outflank Republicans on warmongering and like nuking Iran. It's mind-boggling. I love that this is the only opposition party you're allowed to support. I love being an Iranian American and having no mainstream opposition to the war against my ancestral homeland because otherwise I'm a Trump supporter. Praise be to the Democratic Party, bolting to the right to be even more hawkish when there is even a hint that Iran might be allowed to enrich civilian levels of uranium, which it has a right to do under international treaties and also under a deal negotiated by Obama. What the fuck, man? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Incredible stuff. La, 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 la.